Oh my, can I fix the camera? Can I, just fix the camera and make sure things are right before you start the camera? Greetings, divine infinite light beings. When spirit say go, the energy wants me to go. Spirit is a feminine, masculine energy. You take it as you want it to be. Ashe, it is both. Ashe, just remember that. Ashe, but yeah, Spirit has guided me here, and I guess I wasn't prompt enough. So Spirit said, But anyways, welcome in, welcome in, and welcome back. This is a very important message Spirit has for the divine collective feminine energy and masculine energy, Ashe. And so, yes, I'm always divinely guided, Ashe. Spirit is saying, do not deny your children the opposite parent. You understand me? The opposite parent, if the parent is an estranged parent, Ashe, do not, no matter how much they irritate you, no matter how much they get on your nerves, do not deny these children that second half of them. Ashe. And this message, I was supposed to get this message out at the beginning of the week, but what they say with spirit, the first shall come last and the last shall be first. That's I learned that with my messages. I get messages, but as I get that message, here come more messages, and the last message that I get is the first message that I put out. So the first shall be last, and then here I am coming back to the first message, doing it last. But more come. You understand me? So that saying is so dynamically true. Ashe, ashe. And so I am a little spark of light. We together are the divine creators, infinite light beings. If these messages do not resonate with you, then leave them here. Do not take anything out the pot that does not belong to you. But if that pot is yours, then either you cook it, you alchemize it, or you throw that shit out because it's spoiled. Ashe, ashe. And so the messages are always timeless, past, present, and future. But, you know, us as divine infinite light beings, we love to live in the present. And happy high frequency love Friday, because that is the present on this AM at 7:30 in the AM. Ashe, it is a high frequency love Friday. I have been through so many different emotions throughout this AM already, and I'm still loving this high frequency. Ashe, I swim, I engulf, I bury myself in high frequencies. Ashe, ashe, I just do. Cause I'm a lover, and y'all seen this message. This card is still here. Y'all, if y'all seen the last message, I'm coming right out of the last message. This card is still here. Ashe, Spirit is saying, because the reason why, and Spirit says show that card. When you have a parent that is bitter and know that they are supposed to be this way, they will become this way because of the bitterness. They know they're supposed to be this loving, nurturing parent, Ashe, but since they are so bitter with their own traumas, they become this type of parent, Ashe. And when you are in this type of energy, you can also be a block to the second half of the child. That is the baby mama or the baby daddy, the husband or the wife, or the situationship. You understand me? But the second half of the child, they can become very bitter, very, very bitter, and refuse that love that the child so deserves from the opposite parent because of their bitterness. You understand me? And so this is why I came to this, Spirit brought me to this message, right? Because I had to, I ran across my birth certificate, right? And Spirit said, just look it over. And when I licked it, somebody wanna lick from your head to your toes. Yeah. Excuse me. Excuse me. That was not supposed to. They were not supposed to break through like that, but they did. I tell you, these energies. But they become so bitter that they refuse the love that they should give to their children, and they refuse the love that the opposite parent should give to their children. And this is what brought me to, you know, looking over my birth certificate, right? I looked over my birth certificate, and Spirit said, just look at it, because, all the time that I've had it, and it's so synchronicity that I got a divine infinite light being asked about a birth time on her birth chart just on yesterday. And that was Spirit reminding me to get this message out because it was supposed to come out way before. Ashe, 1 second. Excuse me for that. I was hearing some noises and I don't want to be distracted. Ashe, and then as I was coming back to my seat, my throne, Ashe, yeah, my throne, I got cold. So this energy is very cold. This energy does not want this message to get out. This energy has no heart. This energy is one of those hearts that, I got an ice box where my heart used to be. I'm so cold. I'm so cold. I'm so cold. I'm so cold. Yeah, that's this energy. I got cold. I've been warm all morning, in those love messages. I've been warm all morning and I just instantly got cold. And so, Spirit is here. I'm telling the truth. And so, you know, and by the way, you could be a parent or your child could be a parent. Your child could be a parent as well. You could have grandkids. So you could be a parent, your child or your grandkids. Because I've been, since I was supposed to do this message in the beginning of the week, everything is synchronicity. I have been wearing a lot of characters. I did Johnny Five, that is a character. I had Barbie on, that is a character. I had Tinkerbell on. Um, Somebody could love fairies. I shade. Somebody could like Barbie. I had this on, but the energy is so rugged, it won't stay on me anymore. And I believe my granddaughter gave this to me for a protection. She said, Grandma, she put it on my arm. She knows that I wear protective bracelets. So she put this on my arm and it will not stay on my arm anymore because it's done protecting me. I need something else. You understand me? But that was the precious heart of my granddaughter. She knows. That's why I say she is going to be the one to take over in my spot when I transition. Ashe, but this is Barbie. Ashe, so somebody could like Barbie. Somebody could like Nickelodeon. I had on Nickelodeon with all the Nickelodeon characters. I had Tigger. I had Garfield. I had that's a powerful mantra. I had Garfield. I'm in Stranger Things. You or your children could like Stranger Things. What else did I have? I had Care Bears. So many characters on this week, in this week, and it pertains to this message right here. Um, did I get them all? It was so many. Ashe, but yeah, this energy is very cold and they don't want you to know the truth of the matter, Ashe. But anyways, let me go get back to what the message, Spirit said, look over your birth certificate, right? So, and all the time that I've been having my birth certificate, this one part I never looked at, because I guess it didn't matter at the time, you know. But at the time that I looked at it the other day, it struck a message. Ashe. And so I'm looking over my birth certificate and everything is on it except for my father's name. Hmm? Everything is on the birth certificate except for my father's name. Like, he doesn't exist. Like, I have no father. You understand me? And that had to be a bitter motherfucker to not put the father's name on the birth certificate. You understand me? I don't care, you know, confirmation. What comes about, that father's name should have been on that birth certificate. And a lot of bitter people do this, Ashe, because they're bitter, you know. And the story goes, you know, about my coming into this world. My mother was pregnant. She was seeing my father. He went away to the army or something. And she was supposed to wait. She didn't wait. He came back. She was married to my sister's father and had a baby, or another baby. So that denied me my father. You know, my brother was also denied a father. You know, I'm pretty sure his birth certificate has no father on it as well, because his father was never mentioned in the story of our lives. The only father we seen, and I'm gratefully appreciative to that father, was my sister's father, Ashe. But that was a denial to me and my brother. You understand me? And that is a denial to, you know, your kids, if you're doing this to your kids, or to the opposite parent, if they're doing this to you, that is a denial, and they have no right to hold that denial. You understand? I don't care how bitter how bitter the baby mama is, or how bitter the baby daddy is. You have no right to keep that information or to hold that could what have been love from your child. Ashe. And this is why, no matter the what, you know, I can say that at one point in time in my life, 911 or 311, 311, it was 111311 on the clock. So I can say, after I was, you know, going through my shadow side of the separation and all the trauma that I had went through with my daughter's father, I ghosted him, and, you know, did not let him um into my life until I was ready. I had to heal, because it was so much traumatic trauma. I had to heal. You understand me? And so I did ghost him, but I didn't fully ghost his family, because one of my loves was the one that I, you know, allowed into my life so they would be able to stay close to their family, Ashe. So I didn't ghost him or the entire family. You understand me? I ghosted him because I needed healing from what he had put me through. Understand? And so that's a difference. But in that instant, I had to lie to my children, and that's why Spirit said, you know, with the other message on the other day, don't lie to your children about what the other half is not doing. Just be upfront. Don't make it seem like they're doing something that they're not, because that's what I did. As I ghosted him, I also had to make sure he was still in the picture, because I'm not a bitter baby mama. You understand me? I'm not a bitter baby mama. So I had to make sure he stayed in the picture, even though they did not see him. I had to pretend that he was doing things for them because I didn't want him to be out of their lives. I had to heal. It's a difference. You understand me? It's a traumatic difference. And so, I can't say I can be honest about that. But, as I split it with my son's father, no, let me reframe myself. As my son's father left me disabled with two disabled children, I never denied him the opportunity to see his kids. He always lied and said I was doing that, but I never did that. I never kept, he didn't want to be in their lives. He couldn't fathom to see his kids go through what they were going through. That's why he stayed in denial about their autism. You understand me? So he distanced himself. He didn't want his friends and his family to look down on these two children. Ashe. So he withdrew his love. He withdrew his manhood of being a father. You understand? Because the men that I've seen when it comes to fatherhood have been true men. And what he promised to be, he was not. And so it is what it is. You understand? And so, but I never denied him that access. He revoked his access. He took it his own and ran with it because he didn't want it. I never denied it. You understand me? And so that's why I'm here. Because Spirit is saying, don't deny your children. And by the way, I'm wearing Burberry today, with a little bit of happiness and love, pheromones. And if you are a masculine, you need to get your divine feminine some pheromones, Ashe. And if you are divine feminine, you need to get you some pheromones, Ashe. And so it goes with your natural pheromones. It does something, And so I'm wearing Burberry and pheromones, Ashe, love and happiness pheromones, Ashe. And so that this day reminded me of that, because when I went out after I seen my birth certificate, this lady was like, "What are you wearing?" And that's the day I was wearing Perfect in the pheromones. And she was like, "You smell so sweet." Like, and she's the opposite sex, not attracted to the same sex. But she had to let me know in that instant how sweet I smelled. Ashe. And so do this for yourself. I don't do it for others. I do it for myself. I love to smell like a beautiful essence of spirit. And that's what my aroma gives off. Ashe, Ashe. That is for somebody. But yeah, you cannot deny your children, you can't keep secrets. This is in the reverse. You can't keep these secrets from your children. You understand me? One time I did try to seek my father out. The light is shined on me because I'm so beautiful as you are, handsome as you are. You got to know this inside. I'm not talking about the beauty outside. I'm talking about the inside beauty. Ashe. And so I did seek my father out, right? But my father was already married. My father had a new family. My father had new kids. And the wife did not want me to be a part of the situation, their situation. And so I fell back because I'm not going to force entry. I'm not going to enter into something forcefully. You understand me? So I fell back and let it be what it was. I accepted it for what it was. You understand me? And 2 years ago, I got to meet a real cousin of mine. You understand me? When I went to my auntie's wedding, that was so beautiful. And it was in KC, where I'm originally from, Kansas City, Missouri. Ashe. And so, they were happy to see me. And so they called up a cousin that is a cousin to my sisters and brothers, or sister and brother, sisters and brother, well, however many they are, what, because I'm a secret. And I was told that day, 2 years ago, that I'm still a secret. The wife doesn't want anyone to know about me. And see, without me having that evidence of that man, his name is supposed to be Rufus Air, on my birth certificate, I will remain a secret. And Spirit doesn't want this for divine infinite light beings. Spirit doesn't want this for anyone. Don't deny your children access. Don't keep secrets about the other half of them, because it's the other half of them. Ashe? You understand? Spirit does not want this. Spirit wants everything to be out in the open. When you keep secrets, I've been kept in the darkness. And some of your children have been kept in the darkness because of these secrets. It's not I don't want to know my father. It's because I'm not able to know my father. You understand me? My father was just the connection to get me here, is what I'm realizing. You understand me? And so it is what it is. I know that I can feel a part of him, but not understand the whole aspect of him because I don't know him. You understand me? And so Spirit wants these children to know their other half. No secrets should be kept because of a bitter baby mama, a bitter baby daddy, a bitter ex-wife, a bitter ex-husband, a bitter situationship. It shouldn't be. Look, this is the truth the Spirit is given to you in this moment. Ashe, when you get ready to have your child and you know who that father is, you put that child on that birth certificate, because that is that father's right. That is that child's right. How do I know that in that time my father didn't want to be denied? When he came back, she was married. That's the story I heard. It was too late. He was upset. He didn't want her anymore. He didn't want me anymore. She denied me access to my truth, my other half of my truth, the clarity, the other half of me. She denied me that. Spirit does not want you to deny your parents that. And that is why, no matter how much me and my two children's fathers, both of the fathers, did not get along, we did not stay together, I did not deny my children the truth of their father and the access to their father. That was one thing I was not going to do. I was not going to keep my kids stuck in limbo, wondering about who their father is, where their father is their father still alive? I made sure that they had the spiritual knowledge of what and who their father was, the physical knowledge of what and who their father was. And this is what Spirit wants you to do. Spirit wants you to come up out of whatever bitter babyness you have and do the right thing for your child. Stop keeping secrets when it comes to that opposite half of your child's life. That is detrimental for your child to be and shine. Let whatever needs to be exposed, let it be exposed. But let your child shine in the proper light that your child is supposed to shine in. Let your child not suffer because they wonder, could have this have been? Could that have been? You know, when I went to KC, I wanted so badly to meet a family member. I was grateful that I got to meet a cousin, but I wanted to meet my father. I wanted to meet my sister, my brother. And when I was told that I was a secret, it was exposed to me. But I always felt this way. And Spirit does not want your children to feel this way. Yeah, I have healed, but I have emotions, sensitive emotions. I have lived a life without a father, and I have turned out omnipotent. They say when you don't have a father, you this and you that. I have turned out omnipotent because I have a creator. Understand me. But if you can prevent it, because this happened so many years ago, I'm on the brink of 50. This happened 49 years ago. You understand me? Understand and overstand Spirit. If you have the chance now, don't withhold that chance from your children, your child. Don't keep secrets because they will be exposed. 2 years ago, it was exposed to me that I haven't been a secret all my life. Not all my life, all the life of my siblings, my siblings' lives. They don't even know that they have a big sister because I am a secret. Due to their mother not wanting me to be exposed. Due to their mother not wanting to know that their father was with someone else before her, had another child before them. You understand me? That lie, that secret, that shit in the closet, that generational curse. Break that shit. Set yourself free from that shit. This shit probably eats this man up. I would never know, but I feel it. It probably eats him up that he never took the stance for his child that he should have took the stance for. Trying to appease his wife. And that is his karma. I don't wish it on him, but everybody has to reap the karma for the seeds that they sow. You understand? And Spirit wants your children to live in bliss and happiness, knowing both sides, both parts of where they come from, both generations of where they come from. Confirmation, and you see, I feel lost. I felt lost. I don't feel lost anymore, but I felt lost because, my mom chose to separate herself from her family. So we got disconnected from her family as well as I was disconnected from my father's family. So what did that leave me? A loving family that took me on, my sister's family. I give the utmost gratitude for that family. My grandmother, the only grandmother I ever known, her soul is still with me now to this day, sitting right here, standing right behind me, right now. I feel you, Grandma. But that was my happiness. You understand me? I had to intrude on my sister's happiness to find a little happiness. And I'm grateful that she allowed me to intrude. Understand? But Spirit doesn't want this for your children. Don't do this. Don't make them live in the blind. This person is blindfolded. Don't give them a world of darkness. Spirit doesn't want it. Don't keep them in conflict in their heads. Spirit doesn't want it. Spirit wants them to be recognized on both sides. Not just one. Not one resting, not knowing. And only being recognized on one side. Spirit doesn't want it. And I'm going to leave it there because I can't breathe. Some of your children feel like they can't breathe without the other side. I can't breathe. Ashe. Peace be with you.